What? Yeah! 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 Yeah! Yo, there we go. Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy T. That was Blazing Sports. Guys, listen, we are here. We are live. I am back at it like a crack at it. Giving you boxing geekers that work out. This is the moment we have been waiting for. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. But officially, it is Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Both guys stand to make a lot of money from this bout. But the co-main event, guys, it is a rematch, a must-see. Do not miss it. Don't just tune in for the main event. The co-main, Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, undisputed super lightweight bout. That's going 10 rounds, guys. That is going to be a good one, my guys. Let's get to it. Smash the like button. Put the keyboard down. As I stated earlier, I am going live. I cannot wait. Guys, listen, I've been so anticipating. I've been eating all day. I've been eating too much, man. I smoked some oxtails, guys. You ain't never had no smoked oxtails. Oh my gosh! And I'm one of the best to ever do it. Listen, I could go show you a piece right now. I can get one of them big boys right now. One of them boulders. I can get one right now that you see it. And if I did this to the bone, if I did this, all that meat fall off, man. All that meat fall off. But guys, let's go and get them likes in. I appreciate it. Come in, get them likes in early. Let's talk about it, man. I'm gonna mute this music a little bit, and guys, I'm gonna open the lines up. So if anybody wants to talk about it, let me make sure you can. Let's do. All right, guys. Let me get this in. Well, it didn't come up right there. Listen. All right, guys. Yes, now the lines are open. So, guys, listen. If you wanted to call in, 314-884-1013, and you can talk about this main event, guys. Listen, this one right here. This is one of them fights that, for me, is really hard to pick. It is extremely hard to pick. Now, I have my wants, right? I have a want, a favorite, and a likely outcome that I would like to see. Listen, my first favorite boxer was Muhammad Ali. But Mike Tyson got to be right up under that as one of my favorites. But guys, listen, man. Do I want to see a 58-year-old Mike Tyson get knocked out by the problem child, Jake Paul? No. Do I want to see him lose officially to Jake Paul? No. No way, no how. I just don't want to see it. But listen, man, when they're fighting, anything goes. The best man typically wins, right? Typically. So listen, sometimes these judges can see things differently than our eyes can see. But now, I want to see Mike Tyson win. But guys, listen, man. I was telling Bob earlier. Bob was asking me, he said, T-Dub, what's your official prediction? I said, I don't know yet. Now, as you see, I do have this right here. You see this thing moving right here? You see that moving right? You see that moving? It says win or crow, right? And that's exactly what it means. It means you come into the chat and you say, give me Jake Paul, give me Tyson, or I got Tyson, whatever you want to say to let me know you confirm you have a winner. And I'm going to see it. If I see it, if I don't see it, put it in there again. If you say Mike Tyson, I'm going to put you down on this list right here. I'm going to put you on this list, right? And if Mike Tyson can some kind of way muster up 50% of what it used to be, if he can come out, if he can, oh my gosh, the uppercuts, the overhands, if he can come out devastating like that, everything tonight is going to be golden. Yeah. But if the Mike Tyson that we remember, the Mike Tyson that many of us feared, the Mike Tyson that many of us said, hey, would you fight Mike Tyson for $1 million? If that Mike Tyson not only don't show up halfway, but if that Mike Tyson is literally nowhere to be found at all tonight, like we see the body, but we see nothing that resembles. His footwork, slow. His timing's off. His stamina after 2 or 3 rounds, shot. And he goes out there and he gets beat or hurt or flatlined or dropped or destroyed by Jake Paul. And your name is on this list. That's why it's winner croaker. When you win, when you say you pick the right person, that's the bragging rights. That's the risk. That's the bragging rights. See this? These type of odds that I like to call is better than going to the casino. See, the casino, you always got to bet with the house. You know, a few people might win a few dollars here and there, but most importantly, if the casino is in business and they are keeping people on the payroll and they are increasing pay and whatnot and building on, they are winning a majority and most of the time. They are. We are losing. They are winning. Otherwise, it can't be a break. It's not a 50-50. It's not a coin flip. They know that they got the better odds to do it. And they can sustain it for years and years and years and years to come. But this right here, this ain't like that. This is not rigged. This is your own choosing and pick based off your know-how, your wants, or your best educated guess in boxing who's going to win. But now, if you pick Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson come out here and he get waxed on and waxed off like Mr. Miyagi, and he shows every bit of 58 years old, matter of fact, he shows every bit of 65, and he's not 65, all night you're going to hear this. You're going to eat crow. Ethan Elliott, he says, couldn't care less about anything the Paul brothers do, but I always care about supporting my boy, even in T-Dub. Ethan Elliott in the better, man. Thank you, man. Listen, uh-oh. Can you hear me? Yo. All right, you got me. Listen, man. Shout out to my boy, Ethan Elliott. You know when it comes to fight like this, man, I got to cover fights like this. This, as crazy as it seems, how no one has asked for this fight. This is a big fight. When I got people, when I have specifically women that don't watch boxing, don't like boxing, none of that, right? None of that. And they talking about, hey, are you asking me, hey, are you watching the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight? We're going to watch it. When you, listen, the marketing must be great, right? And I got to tell you this right here. See, the one thing I would give them a nod over PBC for this event, one thing I give them a nod is, when PBC went to Amazon Prime, they still throwing everything on pay-per-view. They still slinging everything pay-per-view. And not the same thing. 75, whatever they're doing it for, right? This is on Netflix, and it's not Netflix pay-per-view. It is just Netflix with your subscription. If you get a basic subscription for $6.99, you got it. If you want to pay for no commercial, pay 15 something, you got it. If you want more than 2 connections, you want 4 connections, you want to pay $22 a month, you got it. And you can quit when you want. You can't beat it. Listen, I wish they was paying me advertisement for it. Now, let me see what Roy talking about. Talking about a double main event. Guys, remember we got Mario Barrios fighting tonight as well. So Deja Green fought in the last fight before the official main course started. Now we're gonna have a fight coming up soon. But guys, listen, man, let's talk about this, man. If you want to ask me questions, it don't matter who you are, right? If you want to ask me chances of Mike winning, what should Jake Paul do? I'll give you my thoughts. Listen, I don't know what I'm going to say until you ask it, right? This guy right now, they got the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Yeah, I got the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, man. So, let's get to it. Mike Tyson. I'm going to switch this picture, too. I want to show you, man, listen. Oh, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it, man. Let me see. Do I have it? This one might work, right? That one might work. Okay, listen. You know what? I need to get a better. This is the one where Mike Tyson slapped him, right? And then I had to go back and watch this. And again, now it was extremely fast reflexes for Mike Tyson, but it was, in my opinion, also a conscious Mike Tyson. So it looked like, I'm guessing Jake Paul must have stepped on his foot a little bit. Now, the old Mike Tyson, he wouldn't have did no slap. The old Mike Tyson would have been straight punching, ankle bite. The old Mike Tyson would have been like, ah! And because this Mike Tyson had at least the wherewithal to be like, listen, I'm not finna ruin this payday. I'm not going to ruin it. $20-30 million, I'm not going to ruin it. And he, I mean, it was quick. Bow, right? Caught him. It was quick, man. Now, for a 58-year-old man, he said they do have some great PR people. Got to give them that. Man, listen, bro, they do. I'm not going to lie. If PBC could have got with Netflix, and they could have had their fights. Think about it. Think about this. There is no really additional cost outside the cost of just having Netflix. Guys, that is a winner chicken dinner. Listen, I'm going to be honest, man. I wish, even though I doubt it, because I think now it's a lot of greed. So, they could give us to the fans like this. Think about this, man. People been making money off of boxing for years. And for years, boxing used to be available, right? Tuesday night fights, good fights. Friday night fights, good fights, right? Saturday night fights, good fights, right? Good fights. Think about it. Like, the only thing I would hate if this world come to, which it like it may be pushing, is that if they start charging you just to even watch like the NFL, the NBA, but again, they might be heading towards that way by making sure, oh, you only can watch this game if you have this network. You know what I'm saying? Or then you can't watch the game unless you have this network. And then you got to pay for each one of these networks, you know? Let me see. Let's go, Mike. What's up, Ed? Reliable says, Mike, please knock Jake out. Let's get to it. All right, they got a fight coming up. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care nothing about this fight. Next fight, I do. Fight after that, I definitely do. Then the fight after that is the main event. Look, man. Bob called me earlier. Bob like, all right, T-Dog, we need to get an official prediction. Listen, man, I'm telling you right now. It is hard. If I had watched Mike Tyson fight in his same rules a year ago, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, I can really give you an official prediction. I can be like, okay, I seen Mike operate. I seen Jake Paul operate. This is my official prediction that I can stand on. Even if I lose an E-Crow, I can stand 10 toes tall. I can stand on it. But the last time I see Mike in action is the exhibition with him and Roy Jones. And it looked like him and Roy Jones, they might have been going hard to the body, but it didn't look like they were trying to throw face shots up top. Not really hard. So listen, man. All I have is hope. I have hope, and I have the real. All right? Here's the real. Mike Tyson is closer to 60 than 50. He is closer to 60 than 55. You do not get better with time. We are not wine. Well, once you reach your peak. Before you reach your peak as a kid, adolescent, teenager, young adult, your body's still developing. You ain't reached your prime yet. But the moment you reach your prime, for the rest of your life, it is downhill. The only thing that we don't know is it a steep downhill or a slow decline? And it's not like we are watching a Mike Tyson that has never lost before. He has. It's not like we saw a Mike Tyson who lost to somebody he shouldn't have lost to. He has. Now, there is a difference between then and now, right? Then might have had a lot of pressure on him, a lot of push to fight, a lot of things on his mind, right? He probably wanted to get out of there before it was time, and his heart and mind just wasn't in it no more, and he took some unnecessary losses. Now, I'm not making an excuse for all of them, but let's just, towards the end, maybe took some unnecessary losses. But he been out the ring for a while. He done movies, right? Done freshen up. He done got away from boxing. No more pressure. He lost money, got money back. Now he's been gone for a while. And for whatever reason, probably money, something scratched that itch to get back in the ring. And by the looks of it, Mike Tyson took it dead serious. It says if the old Mike that come in that ring, it's all over for Jake. Listen, here's one thing for sure. The old Mike will show up. But will it be the young Mike? Get that? He's old, listen. A old Mike Tyson will show up. But will he look like the Mike Tyson of the old? Or will he look like Mike Tyson that's old? That's the question. Now, I think that this fight right here is going to let us know, can the old guys keep up? Because out of all the old guys, if anybody can pull it off, it's Mike Tyson. If anybody can pull it out of all the old guys, I'm just saying, I think if Jake Paul was fighting Roy Jones Jr. tonight, I think he might beat Roy. He beat a lot of the UFC champion like Anderson Silva. He beat Nate Diaz. Even though they gave him some pretty good scrap, he beat those guys. But if it's any boxer that is in the senior age, definitely past his prime, but people still have that fear that he still got it. It's Mike Tyson. And if Mike Tyson come out some kind of way, if he lose, God, listen, man, if he lose, this will probably be the end. It'll probably be end of the old guys coming back. You know, like I would say, I mean, like Floyd probably. I mean, Floyd can probably do his thing a little bit, but listen, this is on the record. And guys, just to let you know the rules of this fight, because a lot of stuff been floating around, right? Somebody came and showed me something like, "Wow, is this true?" And it was a dude that was telling 99% lies. He was saying, "Well, here's the rules of the fight. Mike Tyson can't wear hair gear, but Jake Paul can wear hair gear. And Jake Paul can tag in his brother Logan Paul, and sometimes they can both be in at the same time, and they can beat up Mike Tyson because of the exhibition fight." Straight lies. And when I look at this video, this dude has over 2,100 likes on straight lies. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking that's what I need to do, man. Because when I come in, I'm spitting facts. I'm giving you real breakdown. You two like, we don't like that. We need more drama. We don't like that. Oh, my gosh. Lie, T-Dub. Lie. Say something stupid. The dude just lying. Straight up lying. The official rules for the fight. Instead of 3-minute rounds, it's 2 minutes. Instead of it being a championship fight for 12 rounds or just a contender type fight for 10 rounds, this will go 8 rounds. So 2-minute rounds, 8 rounds. Instead of heavyweight 10-ounce gloves, they'll be fighting in 14-ounce gloves. So a little bit more cushion in the pads, a little bit less time each time in the ring. Now let's compare a little bit of the old Mike and what we might see. Now, the old Mike Tyson for 4 rounds, I calm the brain, the pain, hardcore to the brain. Listen, the old Mike for 4 rounds, most people didn't survive it. But if you can survive those 4 rounds, your odds get better as the fight go on. That was a younger Mike. There was 3-minute rounds, but that was a younger Mike. Now we have a older Mike. What's the good thing? 2 minutes. That right there might accommodate for his age. Listen, if this was 3-minute round, if this was 8 rounds or 10 rounds for 3 minutes, man, I'm not gonna lie. If it was, let's say 8 rounds, 3 minutes a round, man, I'd probably pick Jake Paul to win. I would say Mike Tyson, he's gonna have some trouble. He's gonna burn a lot of gas trying to catch Jake Paul in the first 3 rounds, and I would say he gasses out. I would still want Mike Tyson to win, but I'd probably pick Jake Paul. But it's 2 minutes. 2 minutes. By the time Mike started getting 10-second clap. Listen, this main event is going to make a lot of people a lot of money. But to be honest, it's really a short and sweet, get to the bread and meat, butter things. It's 8 rounds, 2 minutes, 16 total possible minutes of action. Now, many of you. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I would like. This, if I can make this go perfect, well, you know what? I'm gonna give a couple scenarios. A lot of people ideal scenario would be the bell ring for the first round. Mike comes out like this here and lands a perfect time hook, right hook, overhand. Boom! It just sinks Jake Paul with the first shot of the fight. The building will literally stand up and turn the roof off, especially if Jake Paul doesn't move. The building will literally turn up, it will go off. And the crazy thing about it is, it would actually push for a rematch. And people would pay for it. If he does that, people would pay for the rematch. Because Jake will come out like, listen, he come to go and get shot. It's cool to have my hands down early. Everybody knows he's a big puncher, but we're going to do it again. And Mike not getting any kind of sweat. If you want to do it again, surely. I got my tea right here, guys. Let's see what we got. He said, but at least Mike losses were against seasonal boxers instead of YouTubers and MMA fighters like Paul fights. Yes, but listen, the one thing about Jake Paul is Jake Paul had an accelerated career in boxing. Practically skip amateurs straight into the pros and got adjusted at the pro. When I say pro level, I'm not saying pro fighting pro fighters, but the pro level in the time, the rounds and stuff like that. Really quick. Because sometimes with amateur fighters that's been fighting amateurs since kid and teenager, when they first start out, it's just 4 rounds. It's 3 minutes, 4 rounds. You know, and they do that for a few fights. Then they might move to 6th round. And then all of a sudden there's a big thing. Oh, it's his first 8-rounder. Right? Seasonal fighter or no seasonal fighter, Mike Tyson can be hurt. Mike Tyson can be stopped. Mike Tyson can be dropped. And this is a young Mike Tyson. And listen, guys, hear me good. All those shots that Mike Tyson took when he was younger, that really hurt him. All those big shots, guys, they are still there. I played football growing up. I got injured, and I thought I got over most of my injuries. But you want to know what happened when I started getting older? You want to know what happened? Those injuries that I was past, that like let's say like ankle injuries, Achilles injury, where I hurt them and I was out for like 6-7 months, and I came back and I was still running a 4.43 40. Now all of a sudden, arthritis is kicking in those areas, and the pains and aches that are back. When you take hits to the head like that, and you get a little bit of scars that obviously you can't see, they don't all the way go away. Now you can deal with it more when you're younger, but when you get older, that's when a lot of stuff you've done in the past catches up with you. And from last I heard, your head, your ability to take punches does not get better with time. A matter of fact, it gets worse. Here, I'm going to use your own thoughts. Right? Check this out. If you punch a 20-year-old the hard as you can, would you think he'd be able to take it better or somebody 40? Most of you might say, well, without knowing the fighters, maybe the 20-year-old. And then you ask yourself, what about the 40-year-old versus the 50-year-old? And most times you would say the younger fighter would be able to take the shots, because the older you get, the more you get the mileage on your body, the less you can take. Think about it. How many 60s, close to that mic, 70s, 80-year-old people you think can really take punches? Listen, guys, I done seen some older people fight on YouTube. It's not funny they fighting, but sometimes just watching these two old dudes fighting, it's funny. It's crazy, right? It's funny, but it shouldn't be funny, but it's funny. You know what I'm saying? What? You know what I'm saying? Like, Jake Paul is a young, strong lion. He is not as advanced in a lot of boxers that have similar records to him. He still has a lot of things he don't do right by taking on boxing so late in his career. But when it comes to pure power, he has it. No matter if you say he started on YouTube, he started on some kind of Disney channel, no matter what, the kid has pure power. And I'm telling you right now, if Jake Paul, if Mike Tyson overlooks Jake Paul's power, he can find himself knocked down. if Mike Tyson throw caution to the wind and he overlooks Jake Paul and Mike is 100% focused on offense, he can get hit with one of them rights like Leonard Lewis. Remember when Leonard Lewis says, boop, boop? He's younger. I don't know if Jake is stronger. Honestly, it doesn't even matter if Jake is stronger. It doesn't even matter. That's why I can't bet on this, because I don't know how much Tyson has aged. I only know his age, but I don't know how much he aged. I don't know. I can't tell you he's going to be able to take a 27-year-old, 230-pound hard right hand. I don't know. Do I know if he's going to be explosive? Listen, Mike Tyson know more. I mean, not Mike. Jake Paul know more about what Mike Tyson going to do than Mike Tyson know about what Jake Paul's going to do. It is almost a given fact what Tyson's going to do. Come out, move his head, try to put pressure on Jake Paul early, and try to land something big. That is what 99% people expect, want to see from Mike Tyson. Come out, get close to him real quick, bang his body up, and try to get him out of there early. That's where we come to the point. Listen, man. Let's see what they're talking about. All right, guys. So we got this one fight. It's the first fight coming on, man. 6-round fight. Again, man, we're gonna get to it. Mario's Barrio is next. But guys, do me a favor, man, to help this fight get into the algorithm. Do me a favor, man. Hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. We are trying to cook. Let's do it. Who do you got, man? And if you are in the chat, let me know. Do you have a pick? Listen, I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling. But do you have a pick who will win between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul? Let's see what we got. He says, do you think the Roy Jones fight was decent sample size of where Tyson is at this point? No. Because how many years ago was that? Hold on, let me find out. Hold on, let me find out. Let me look up this head thing. I don't know why. There we go. This mic loose. All right, let me go to my Google. Right. Let's see. Mike Tyson. All right. So was that 2020? All right. Here we go. So Mike Tyson fought Roy Jones in 2020. So that's 4 years ago, and that would have put him at 53, right? 53, about 53 years old. You know what? I'm trying to think about that. See, I did like that fight for both of them. I thought Mike looked it okay. I thought Roy looked it okay. I thought Mike got a little frustrated when Roy was moving a little bit. But part of me felt like Mike didn't want to hit him in the face. Guys, let me ask you a question. Did Roy or Mike ever really get hit? Like, when Roy was throwing really fast hands, they wasn't connected. Like, he was throwing combinations right in front of Mike's face. You know, I don't know, man. Well, I think he might land a couple pop shots. I think Roy Jones did land a couple pop shots. But, even then, that was 4 years ago. And Mike was under 55. He was 53. I don't think then that he was crazy I don't think he was really closing the gap at a crazy speed back then. He was coming forward. He did push the fight against Roy. He had him in the corner a few times. Got some couple of body shots. But I don't know if he was really crazy explosive. And that was against the old Roy. And now this is 4 years. Listen, man. The older you get, the fat. Typically, I'm not saying always, but typically, the older you are, the faster you decline, right? When you go from 26 to 30, you don't really decline that much. But if you go from 55 to 60, or 60 to 65, or 70 to 75, a lot of times there's some decline. There's some decline. But I'm going to say this. Let me see what he said. Yeah, I felt like Mike held back. Yep, felt more like a show than a fight. I do, man. I felt like I said, it was a little entertaining, but I don't think they really wanted to hurt each other, to be honest. I think they had some kind of little deal worked out. Why is this mic? This headset. There we go. Hold on. And I'm trying to get this headset right, man. It ain't gonna work. But you guys give me this cool. All right, let's take a look at some things, man. Let's take a look at. Let me see. All right, let me see what we got. All right, let's see. Is that right? Oh, not that. Bam. All right, man. Listen, man. Let's take a look at my boy Mike Instagram, man. Let's take a look at some pictures, man. Look at Mike, man. Listen, Mike. I gotta say this, man. For 58 or 57 years old, Mike Tyson is seriously in tremendous shape. He is seriously in tremendous shape, man. For his age. Listen, that's the thing, man. He didn't got for a 58, 48, 40 for a 40-year-old. Listen, when it comes to physique, Mike turned the time back to a 40-year-old, 35 maybe. That's just looks, right? Just looks, you know. But listen, even though he turned it back with his body, let's say 45, right? You can see in his neck and his face that you know, Mike has age. He has age. Now, let's see.
Boom.
That's loud. That's loud on my end. Let me do this. Oh, that's just my. Let me see.
Mike Tyson collection out now on Zoom.
All right. Mike Tyson collection. Shout out to Mike Tyson, man. Keep hustling, champ. Keep hustling, man. What we got here? You know, hey, man, I wish it was big enough you guys can see it, man. Mike Tyson list, bro. Beast. Let's do, let's go to Reels. Let's check out the Reels. Hey, that's probably where the good stuff at right there, right? Let's check this one out. Look at that, man.
It's a war. Let me left the fuck alone.
Oh,
I really believe that.
Hey, I don't know if that music copyright. Let me pause that. You know, but listen, man, what I want is, I really, really, really hope that this is not a setup. I am hoping that this is not a setup between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson to do a really big build-up, like it's going to be a real fight, and Mike takes a dive or go down. I really hope. I hope this fight is as real as advertised.
Pay-per-view. Tell me you still don't have a big-ass cable box.
Let's see, man. Mike, let me see. I want to look at that. Let's check it out. Look at that.
Nice left hook. Up.
Was good for today. I told it.
You sure?
Look at that.
Yes.
You fucking sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
You sure?
Yes.
Fucking it's all right.
Let's do this. You did great. We're done.
Now see, that's what listen, man. If we get a mic like that in there, you sure? You sure? You ever sure? If we get a mic like this in there, man.
Nice left hook. Up.
Was good for today.
Well, listen. If we get a mic like
Fucking
this,
sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
You sure? Fuck with me, it's all right.
Let's.
woo, listen, man. If we get a mic like that in there, oh man. Woo! If we get that mic in there, like the mindset. If we get that in there, oh my gosh, man. You know what? You know what I would like to see though. All right, that's a little bit spoiled right there, huh? You know, I get that's Tupac. I'm not gonna get copyrighted. I don't want to get copyrighted. You know, I want to see Mike. You know, I want to see him close the gap, man. You know, everything's right there. See that? I guess it's the best closing the gap right there that we can get. You know, I wish I could. Why is it not showing more to you guys? Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me do something. Let me check something. Hold on. Let me see. Do I do this? Hold on. What'd I do? How'd I do that? Let me see. I'm trying to mess with some guys. Well, you know what? It'll work. Whatever. All right, let's go back. Let's check out some more. Let's see what we got, man. Hey, now listen. Now, when you watch this, guys, you have to understand that these combinations are not done at the same time. There's cutting, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, cut, then take another part of the sparring where he's exploding, and they put it back to back to back to back to make it look like a continuous fast attack by Mike Tyson. It's marketing. You see how I cut again. You see that? You see what I'm talking about? Like how it cuts to make him. Now, don't get me wrong. He looked good in doing it. You know, and like I said, it actually even make you look faster because they're doing all the cuts and they come right behind it. But guys, let me know in the chat, man. Who are you picking? Who are you picking, man? Who are you picking?
This is Mike Tyson here. I got Haymaker Hayes, New York Diesel, Tiger Milk, and they're all available.
Who are you picking, man? Remember, guys, if you want to be on, let me get this list. All right, you see this, guys. Right now, we got a lot of people scared. This is the win or crow list, right? You come into the chat. Let me know who you got, right? You pick somebody. Give me Jake Paul. I think he's going to win and he's young. I think he's a blah, 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 blah. Give me Mike Tyson. If he can't be Iron Mike Tyson, he gonna Iron go knock him out. Whatever you want. You put it in the chat, and I see it, and then I go on the back screen, I type your name, and all of a sudden, it shows up on this same thing I'm moving for the fighter you picked. And if you are right, you pick the right person, you're going to get good music. You're going to get... What? Right, you're going to get good music. But listen, if you lose, you pick the wrong person, hey man, it didn't work out the way you thought, you're going to get this. So comment below. All right, let's get back here. Comment below and let me know. Oh! La D is in the building. What it does. Long time no see, no speak. Where you be? Talk to your boy T. You already know how I do. What up with you, La D? Hey, some told me to check the chat. Some told me, check the chat, check the chat, check the chat. She got your back, got your back. All right, let's see. He said, please knock Jake Paul out. If the old Mike come into the ring, it's all over for Jake. Again, if we gonna get an old Mike, but we don't know if it's the old Mike or just an old Mike. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We're gonna find out. But at least Mike lost. Okay, I read that. Do you think Roy Jones? Okay, I read that. Yeah, I felt like Mike held back. Felt more like a shadow than a fight. Talking about the Roy Jones. Can we get a survey tally thing? You know, we can do a poll. Let me do a poll. Hold up. Let's do this poll. Hey, I get it. Since some of you guys are scared to put the lime in the coconut, let's do this. Oh, Pablo, I see you. I get your channel. Don't worry about it. Let's do engage audience. Is that right? Now let me do sort of poll. Let me do this. Let me type, man. Come on, let me type. Okay, we go. Alright, there we go. Mike. Wins. Alright. Mike at top, whatever. Do Tyson. Let's do Tyson. Tyson, right? Tyson. Let's do Paul. All right, here we go. Bam! We got the poll, guys. Got a poll going on. All right, go ahead and click on that. Now, let me go to, this is Pablo. Let me read the rest. Is it Pablo Diaz? What's up, Pablo Diaz? ¿Cómo estás, amigo? All right, let's see. Copy. All right. And he said Tyson right now. I want to make sure, bro. Listen. Sometimes my mind said things. If I had you down for the wrong person, say, hey, T-Dub, I didn't say that. I said, Tyson. I said Paul, whatever. Let me know. Let's make this. We get 18, right? Bam, slightly smaller. All right. Bam, and like that, he is on there, guys. All right. Now let's get to it. Where we at? Let's see. Did I miss anybody? They need to make a belt emoji. Yeah, they do. Hey, that's a good idea. You know what I'm gonna do, man? Because YouTube got this whole, trying to re-promote memberships. That's a good idea. I'm gonna make because at first I had it like flames. I'm gonna make the belts. So when you're a member, maybe I do it like when you starting off. Maybe you'll be the IBF, and then the WBO, the WA, and the WBC. Depending on how long you stay with me. Hey, bro, you wouldn't give me an idea on that, but you gave me an idea. All right, let's see what else we got. Or if they just take it easy on each other and accept the draw. I don't think, honestly, in this position, I think either it's all fake or it's all real. I think in this fight right here, it's all fake. Mike took the fight for the money. He really don't care about the win or loss. He's going to get $20 million. That's going to double his net worth. Or it's all real. Jake Paul want to knock Tyson out. Tyson want to knock Jake Paul out, and nobody knows what's going to happen until it happens. Let's see. Where am I at? About it. Hey, you from Louisiana, champ? He said Andre Ward sent Jake Paul a warning. Said he'll come out of retirement if they disrespect Tyson. Wow! Hey, you know what? Andre Ward also said that, even when he think about fight and when he think about what he got to go through to get ready for the fight, like the training, the sparring, he said that normally deter him from really getting back in the ring. But listen, I'll tell you right now, if he fights Andre Ward, see, this might be a pick'em fight right here because we don't know what to expect. Because Mike is closer to 60, we really don't know what to expect. Now, I want Tyson to put hands and feet. I would love if Tyson come out there, boo! Ooh. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, he did that. Oh, listen, I was trying to stop drinking, but man, if he do that, I'm going to have to crack that jack. I'm going to crack that jack open. Let's see. I'm glad Tyson. Let me see what I missed. Andre Ward, okay, he said that. Said he would come over retirement. Yep. I'm glad Tyson got an extra 5 months. He needed to train. Yep. La D Whatsblazing. You know me. Whatsblazing, hot like Cajun. I got it. You know me. He was blazing, driving right back. I got Paul. Mike is 2-0. Oh, La D. She came in, made an official prediction. Let me put you down, La D. Let me put you down. I got you. La D came in and said, I got Jake Paul. Let me see when I find your name on this list. I can copy it real quick. Copy, paste. No, they hate. Can't escape. Let me see. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, that's what I'm, now we starting to warm up just a little bit. That's all it takes, guys. That's all it takes. All nigga need is a little bit. Is that Holyfield? Andre Ward asked Holyfield, like, you ready to fight? He said, nah, I'll just stay in shape. Listen, man, Holyfield, who beat Mike Tyson twice. After Mike Tyson and Roy Jones did an exhibition, Holyfield, who looked in amazing shape, training crazy. He filled in for Oscar De La Hoya when Oscar had to pull out. Which in reality, it could have been a setup for the beginning. It could have been a setup. Tease Oscar and have Holyfield. Holyfield came out there. I can't think of the guy named the ex-UFC champion he fought. I can't think of his name. But man, it wasn't that the guy did so good. It was that Holyfield did that bad. And 99% of it was age. He even threw a left hook and dropped himself. Listen, man, age catches everybody, bro. All right, let me see what we got. Pablo says Mike Tyson got down there. Ethan said, one thing we need to do, we need to get them lights up. Bowdy says he got Mike. I'm going to put you down there, champ. Man, my kids upstairs, all in here, they know I'm in the basement, they running rampant. I hear, man, they like, man, Dad in the basement, he doing a video. I know we can do whatever we want. Like we can have whatever we like, yeah. Ice cream out the fridge, messing up the dish. We can do whatever we like. All right, man, there we go. Anybody else? Let me see what they're talking about. We got Lennox Lewis. It's crazy. They got Lennox Lewis who beat Tyson and Holyfield who beat Tyson. Let me see what they're talking about.
Drove up to the Catskills and sparred with Mike Tyson for a week. And first day of sparring, he came out. He wanted to knock off my head, take it off. So until the third day, when me and my trainer watched Muhammad Ali, we said, "This is how we gotta fight Mike."
All right.
Muhammad Ali fought.
Lennox Lewis talking about what he did in order to beat Mike. They asked if Tyson had that still uncontrollable fighting spirit.
Yeah, well, you know, can you tell?
Lennox Lewis is translating the question to Holyfield so he can answer it.
I don't think so.
No, that wasn't my question. The next person was.
Oh, yeah, he said, I don't think so.
He said I would get close. All right. What's the question again? Just basically like, you think he still has that fire in him?
They said, we asked the question, do you think Mike still has that fire?
Of course, you've seen the
Of course.
That was uncontrollable. So Mike Tyson definitely has that in him.
What can you ask Evander because you're closer to him? What does he think is going to happen in this?
They asked Evander, what does he think is going to happen?
What do you think's gonna happen in the fight?
They asked, let's see, he
I
said,
think it'll be an interesting fight.
you
I
think it'll be an interesting fight? I think
it's all depending on
what Jake Paul do.
Do you think he's
He
gonna bite his ear?
said, hey, Lennox Lewis asked Holyfield, do he think Tyson gonna bite his ear? He said, how you know? Holyfield said no. Lennox Lewis like, how you know? Lennox Lewis is trolling Holyfield. He's trolling him. Now he's laughing. He's trolling him. All right, man. Let's go and do this. Let's jump back into it, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let's see, man. Let's fill a bit of pizzazz second. Let's see where we at. All right, man. Let's jump back into it. Let me see. Get it here, right? Bam, bam. Oh, that ain't what I want. I want. Where is it? Where'd it go? Can't find it, guys. I can't find it. Where did it go? She doesn't know. Where did it go? There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's do that. Bam, right? Is that more like it? All right, here we go. All right, guys. Take a look at Mike. All right, Mike. Again, man. Let's go and get the reels.
It's a war. Let me let the fuck alone.
I'm telling you, this is what we need. We need the Iron Mike Tyson that's on no meds. We need the Iron Mike Tyson that's raw. No meds to tame him. We need that. We need that. Ah! You know, listen, if we can get that raw Mike back, in my opinion, it wouldn't even matter what Jake Paul do. It wouldn't even matter. Because Mike would just run through him and cut through him like butter. He would just run through him and cut through him like a hot knife through butter. He would just, Jake wouldn't even have time. But see, when you get a calmer mic, a thinking mic, that's a mic that can be beaten easy. If you got a mic that's he's thinking about what he's gonna do before he do it, I don't think we need to get Mike Tyson a boxer. We need to get Mike Tyson a fighter. Now, I'm not saying the fighter avoid what you need to do. I'm not saying avoid your defense, but we need a Mike that's going to go get it. Get your hands up. Ha, 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 ha. Listen, do you know how hard, if you're not used to that style, you know how hard it is to even see an opening? You know, like, your first thing is to try to jab and back up because he's coming at you and there's no clean shot. He's moving. There's no clean shot. And if you throw the wrong shot while he's coming, if he slipped that shot, ha, 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 oh my God. Listen, man, them hooks, them body shots, and those uppercut by Mike Tyson, they are legendary. They are legendary. Legendary. Let's do this. Woo. Let me see. What's a good one, guy? Yeah, I think. Have we seen it? Did I watch this one? Did we see this one?
Yeah, the strongest I've ever. And I know you since you're 13. I think this impressed the shit out of me. Nothing impresses me. You know,
Man, listen, man. Like I said, listen, for 58 years old, I mean, I personally, I think I would like if Mike came in around 218, 220. Listen, if Mike would have came in around 218, 220, I think he'd have been still just as strong, but he might be more explosive. But again, that's me talking about an average fighter that's not old. Maybe when you this old, it's just hard to get down to where you think you need to get down to. Like Floyd Mayweather said a while ago that when you older, you have to rest more. See, when you're younger, you can actually train more and rest less. You can train more. But when you're older, you got to start working in more, rest more, which means you can't train as much. Because you got to balance it out now. You may have to take days off when you weren't taking days off before. And if you ain't moving, you ain't losing weight. And I don't think Mike Tyson was just doing a watermelon diet either. Listen, man. Yeah. We're going to see how hungry he is, man. We're going to see how hungry he is. Listen. When Mike Tyson fought...
4, 5.
Look at that neck, 6, man. Look at that back.
7, 8, 9, 3.
Now, listen. Now, the one thing I can say about Mike Tyson is he has the money and the people to get him in optimal shape for his age. And listen, see, somebody like me, I would just do what I can do. I don't have the money to have these personal trainers, to have these special facilities. I don't have that, right? It'll just literally be me. He have people that can work on specific things to get him there. Like I said, for 58, man, I've never seen amazing conditioning shape for 58 years old. But again, man, you can look in shape. We know a lot of people that look in shape. But fortunately for us, we seen Mike Tyson fight before. We seen Mike in real action. There's a reason why Mike is feared right now. There's a reason why Mike, when he go on these podcasts and he talk, they know that. Think about it. A lot of these podcasters and interviewers, they know if they say the wrong thing to Mike. See, Mike don't think like me. I might think like, you know what? I don't want to get sued. I don't want to get locked up. You know what? If this don't go the way I want, I'm going to say F this guy and I won't do an interview no more. Mike Tyson is I don't think he's there. I think Mike Tyson one of them guys that if you're going to do something, do it now. Come make me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, with Mike, a fight could break out, man. A fight could break out. A fight could break out. Look at this, man. Now, again, guys, when I watch this, it looks really good. But again, it is a lot of cuts. It's like they film the workout and then they just cut exchanges. Like, I can point them out to you. Hold on. Right there. There. You see what I mean? So when they do that, it looked like a continuation of just assault. But it's not really. There's probably some mishaps, some pauses, some talking. But when you see this will sell you. I mean, it'll sell you. But see, I want to see him do this for, like, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like for your boy, man. What y'all doing, man? What y'all waiting on? Let's see. Oh, wow. That's crazy. The poll is 50-50, man. Guys, the poll. No, it ain't. 55-45. 55-45. Oh, we got a couple. Let me see who we got in there. Why you know what, man? Something is wrong with this. Like, now the chat is coming up. It was just showing my boy about it for a minute. It was just showing the mic you spelled out. Now it's got more. Okay, let's see. Breenan Smith, what up, Breenan? Breenan says, I got Paul. Okay, let's get you, champ. Let me go to, Paul, I'm going to turn this and look at this. Hold on, guys. Bam, all right, let me get you on there. All right, guys, let's update this pro list or win list. It's a win or a pro list. Because if you win, like I said, man, you can come back in time. People don't always believe you when you say you picked the right time, the right person. This, you pick it in ahead of time. All right, let me go to, I gotta go here, right? Let me see. Was that my boy, Breenan? Let me find you, Breenan. That's Breenan, all right? Where you at, champ? There you go. Put my boy Breenan Smith on here. Let's get him on. Let's get him down. Let's go. All right, let's put you right. Bam! All right, anybody else want some of this more? Let's see. About it. Tyson finna be better tonight than the Roy Jones fight. I hope so. I really hope so. Breenan, I got Paul. About it. Put the belt on the right shoulder. You hear me? Got you, champ. Fresco, CBS Sports. Let's see. Dre said, give him 6 months. I believe. What happened? What is happening? Okay. I believe Buster Douglas tried to come back, but got stopped. Listen, man, I told you, man. There is not many of these old guys that can still do this. Like, to me, if there's anybody that can do it, anybody that can do it is Mike Tyson. We saw what happened with what's his name? Oh, I can't think of his name, guys. What's his name? Holyfield, right? And guys, some of you guys didn't know that, oh man, why is his name escaping me? What's it, Philly? James Toney, right? James Toney fought. Man. It was like a slow paced fight. It did not, it didn't really pack the action like that. A slower paced fight. And like I said, man, if anybody, like I said, Mike, in my opinion, is the last. Let me put this down here. I don't know why I keep coming up. Mike, in my opinion, is the last person that can give hope to older fighters coming back. He is the last person. If Mike gets destroyed, I think everybody else will call it quits. Except for Floyd. All right, let's see what we got. Ash represents. He says, "Sup, D-Dog? Hey, what's up with you, champ?" He says, let me see how many more bouts before the main event. Right now, we're getting ready to start the third fight. There's 4 fights. One already happened. Third fight is about to happen. I'll keep you guys updated. It's Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios, the WBC champion, he's defending. And then we have Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor, the rematch, and then the main event. He said exactly like Mike would have more stamina. Paul face has got to be purple after the slap. Crawling up the goat like a monkey. I got Tyson. Let's get it, champ. Let's go. Where you at, big dog? right, guys, we got Mario Barrio get ready to do his work. And who did you say you got, champ? I want to make sure who you got. Mike Tyson, okay, I got you.
Okay, guys.
All right.
I did this fresh in the dressing room. I run a clean fight. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Bam, there we go. All right, guys. Remember, man, if you want to call in, talk about this Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight, you can. Right now, guys, listen. We have Mario Barrios getting ready to do his thing. Guys, hit the likes button. Subscribe to the channel. Sharing is caring. Let's go. He says, like 218 might would have been more. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, man. All right, guys, we got Mario Barrios taking on Ramos. All right, guys, let's see what's going to happen here. Guys, remember, Mario Barrios is the champion, WBC. You know what? Let me see if I gotta get my whole body ready, man. Calling these fights, y'all know, man. When I call fights, I get into it, man. I gotta work out myself. Right now, guys, we got Mario Barrios. They are starting off slow, guys. Ramos using that jab. Mario trying to return the favor. Both guys in the center ring. Mario, Barrios throws that jab. Double jab downstairs, upstairs. See, I gotta check out the cobwebs before the main event get here. Get it out. Let's go. Give me some tea. Let's go, man. Gotta give you guys this full fight live commentator. I have to do it. It is a must. It is the absolute must. Let's see what we got. Paul by decision. Ooh. Oh, okay. Let's put you on there. Let's put you on there, champ.
And at the end of this fight, Ramos would love to hear 50 Cent of the game. Hate it or love it, the other
right. Damn, I got you there. There you go. Got you down there, big dog. Oh, what did I miss? Yo, 623, you live, your boy T-Dub. What's blazing the sports? Who calling? Let's talk about it.
What's up, T-Dub? It's S represent, man.
Man, S represent. Hey, what you representing tonight, champ? Talk to me.
You know something? We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. They're fighting 2-minute rounds. You got 14-ounce gloves. I was actually at the Silver fight versus Paul. I was there live, living color, front row.
Right.
Silver was doing good, and then he got clipped.
Right. I thought Silver was doing good.
Yeah, he was doing great. Now, you know this because you've been in the ring, right?
Yeah.
If you get clipped, let's say in the later rounds, you don't have to get up if it looks convincing.
Right.
Right?
Right.
I'm not.
If you don't want to get up, you saying if you saying if you don't want to get up, like if you're like, okay, I'm finding a way out.
Bam, finding a way out, and it's happened a lot in boxing. So, okay, I was in the Army, so I did a couple. Smokers. If I come out and I intimidate this guy and I hit him a couple times, if he don't want to fight, he'll find a way out.
Yeah, he'll be like you were in the land of body shot, something that he probably could get up from, but he's like, oh, I can't make it. Yeah.
He don't want no more of that.
Right.
So I don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I'm not gonna say it's real or fake. I don't know.
Is a slap real or fake? Was that slap a real reaction or a stage reaction?
It didn't look like Paul's face didn't really budge. I mean, he didn't just, rub him on the cheek, but it wasn't like a pow. He didn't just bust his head open.
Right. I mean, but the old Mike Tyson, from what we remember, when he fought, when he wrestled his losing, I mean, normally the old Mike, he damn near really fighting you at those weigh-ins if he wants to. This one, in my opinion, was a more Mike that like, let me not punch him but slap him so the fight can still go on.
Right. So he was doing a little intimidation tactics. Back in the day, now you got to understand, Mike Tyson is a great entertainer. People can just listen to him talk.
Yeah.
So he knows the game. And Paul is not so entertaining to me. He just says things that tries to push buttons. He tries to pretend to be outlandish. I don't even think he has that much charisma. He's just daring enough to go in there and try to stir up some SHI. You know what I mean?
But why? But you're picking Paul to win. So why are you picking him to win?
Hey, I don't think Paul is dumb enough to try to stand toe to toe with Mike Tyson. Paul is. I would predict that Paul is going to try to stay away from him for 3 rounds, maybe 4, and if he can try to hit him a little bit, he will.
But here's the thing, because the rounds are
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
they're short. Think about it. So the way that this is really scripted, in my opinion, it actually benefits Mike Tyson because in the normal fights, 3-minute rounds, the Mike Tyson, once you get out the 4 or 5 rounds, he tends to slow down. He's more beatable. But again, that's 3-minute rounds. This is 2 minutes. So about time he starts to really feel that fatigue, the round will be over. 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, and it's not even going 10 rounds or even 12 rounds, what they call championship rounds. It's 8 rounds. So in all honesty, it's like they told me when I was fighting amateur, you only fight 2 minutes a round. Go get it. You ain't got time to be pretty. Go get it. So you think Jake is going to stand back? I mean, you walk me through it. What do you think? Because I want to get your perspective. You got Paul winning. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? 2-minute round, 1 minute break. What's going to happen?
Okay, I got you. Watch this. So you said when Tyson was younger, they fighting 3-minute rounds.
3-minute rounds.
Okay, we understand it. Okay, well, Tyson ain't young no more. Tyson's
exactly
58, so he might be able to go hard for that good 1 or 2 minutes. And Tyson is heavy. We just discussed that. He's heavy. Tyson's probably walking around 230, 245, and he was only about 5'10".
Well, he weighed in at 228
yesterday.
Yeah. But remember, when you're a heavyweight, you don't cut down. You just whatever you weigh in at, you weigh in at. Like heavyweight is the only one where most people don't cut down. You just now if this was let's say welterweight, they'll cut down. Oh, Mario Barrio just dropped the guy, Ramos. They'll cut in the second round, 13 seconds. Mario Barrio hit him with a 1-2, dropped him. So let's say they'll cut down. And they weigh in 146.4 pounds. And then by the next day, they'll pick up anywhere between 10 or 15 pounds. So because they trying to make a weight. But when you heavyweight, you don't have to make a weight. You know what I'm saying? If you walk around at 220, you fight where you're comfortable at. So you don't have to actually punish your body at all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you walk if Tyson if he trained down to 228, that's where he's at. He don't got to pick no weight up the next day. He can just, now I would have, I don't think he has to do anything different at all. He should be right around I would say he's around 228, maybe 235 max. And that's just if he, but he shouldn't change much. But keep cooking though.
Yeah, once again, I spent a lot of time on some decent levels in sports. I was a baseball player, but I'll say this. The older you get, you can come out with firepower, but can you do that for 4 quarters of a football game, 9 innings of a baseball game? Can you do it for long in boxing? I think Tyson's going to look good.
Remember, he's not playing 4 games anymore. Imagine this, when you talking about a football 4 quarters, right? What is a quarter now? Is it 12 minutes or 15 minutes? What is a quarter?
I thought it was
15 minutes. So think about this.
Yeah.
So back in his day, he used to do 15 minutes a quarter for 4 quarters. But now he's doing 7 minutes. Literally, that's why I say the rules actually benefits him because he has age. And if this was normal rounds, I said that a while ago, if it was normal 3-minute rounds going 8 or 10 round fight, I would pick Jake Paul. I would say if Tyson don't get him in those first 2 rounds, if he don't get him in the first 2 rounds, I would say Jake Paul's stamina, just being young, and we seen him go the distance. So I would say Jake Paul, get the win. But since it's 2 minutes, it's 2 minutes. I think those 2 minutes gonna fly by so fast, man. Honestly, I think. See, when Mike first get back into it, man, before I think he'd get past 3 rounds because he don't even have the pressure he used to have on him. Back in the day when he was still fighting, towards the end of his career, he probably had a pressure to still fight. Probably had commitments that he still thought he wanted to fulfill. But now, he fight at his leisure. You know what I'm saying? He did a exhibition with Roy, made a lot of money off of it. That was 4 years ago. Still making money. What do you got? What is that? The hot boxing with Mike. He got his podcast. He goes on Joe Rogan. Mike is making his money, and then some kind of way people came up and like, hey, we'll give you 20 million, 25 whatever million to fight Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think physically, I think he's in better shape than he was when he fought Roy Jones. I think he's in better shape. He hasn't been taking no punishment. Now, again, shape. That's not age. Age catches up with us all. That's why I say it's so hard for me to make a prediction. But
exactly.
It does we don't see too many 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds being the lion they used to be. We don't see it. And like I said, man, the older you get, the faster you age. Like you age slower from 26 to 28. Then somebody just 50 to 60, you age faster. You just getting closer to your time. You're going to slow down. You know what I'm saying? You just go. And even though they say power is the last thing that leaves you, the fact is what people looking over is it still leaves you. You don't see 70, 80-year-olds still cracking like that. Like I seen old people fight. It looks like slow motion. Look. They bone sipping up on them. But I gotta be honest, man. I don't know, but I want Mike to win this. That's just what I want.
Yeah.
But talk to me, Jeff. What you got?
Yeah, I think, Mike Tyson has the boxing IQ. He knows what he's doing. I think that he's going to look good in spurts. I just don't see Jake Paul being stupid enough to stand there with him. If Tyson hit him with a good uppercut or if he can get a hook to them ribs, it's going to hurt the boy. He's not that dumb is what I'm saying. So the 58-year-old Mike Tyson is still not the 42-year-old Mike Tyson. 2-minute rounds, he would have breezed through that. He's still 58.
You know what I didn't look up? You know what I didn't look up? I just thought about it. As we talking about this, what I thought about, I didn't look up. Something that's a extreme key in this fight. Extreme key. What is the ring size?
That's true.
The ring size can be anywhere from as big as 24 feet down to something like 18 or so. I want to see. I didn't like now. A smaller ring favors Tyson. A bigger ring favors Paul. Let me see. Let me see if I can look.
Now you talking.
Hey, I'm only talking because we talking because I didn't think about that at first. Right? I'm like, wait a minute, let me think about that.
I didn't either. Hey, you got some good insight. That's why I mess with you, bro. You got good insight now on that boxing. There's probably a lot of other stuff, but you can dig it.
All right, boxing. This ain't telling me. Let me see.
I'm gonna get off, but I think that Tyson will look good. I don't believe Paul is dumb enough to stand in front of Mike Tyson. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, so I'm just gonna look at it. But he's still 58. I'm gonna leave it there, bro.
And I'm gonna touch on that as we hang up. Thanks for calling, Ez. I appreciate it.
Hey, man, it was fun talking to you. I've been watching for a minute. Do that.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. I'm gonna touch on his last thing. Now, I've seen some people say the way this fight gonna go is gonna depend on what Jake Paul does. To be honest, like me personally, I think it depends on what Mike Tyson is able to do. Now, Mike Tyson already said that he thinks Jake Paul's going to run, right? That means if you think he's going to run, you should have trained to cut the ring off. You should train on exploding and cutting the ring off. Exploding, cutting the distance fast, cutting the ring off, and force exchanges. Now, I agree as represents, Jake Paul is not going to stand there and exchange. Unless, listen, sometimes people do it. Maybe they do it for a couple, then they get out of there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they try. Like even when Better Beat Ass fought Bivol. Like even though Bivol moved a lot, every now and then he stood and exchanged a little bit. You know, but towards the end of that fight, listen, he that boy was gliding out of there. Let me show you guys. All right. When you're a pressure fighter, you gotta anticipate that. Like I said, Mike Tyson needs to cut the ring off. It doesn't matter what Jake Paul wants to do. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause he needs to cut the ring off, corner Jake Paul in the corners, put him on the ropes as much as possible. Now, I don't know if this is official. I just saw this, but I don't know if it's official. It says the boxing ring for the fight will be measured. So it's 20 feet by 20 feet inside the ropes. Again, according to the Texas Department of License and Regulations. So it's 20 feet. I believe it can be as big as 24, and the smallest might be around 16 or so, or 18, something like that. 20, I think 20 is about standard. I think about nowadays, 20 is about standard. Now, what I would have done if I was Mike Tyson, since it was Mike Tyson, I believe that I ought to have the 2 minutes. If I was Mike, I would have tried to push. Hey, both fighters are here, guys. Both fighters are in the house. I would have tried to push for an 18-foot ring if I was Mike. Because 20 is about standard. But again, like I don't know if Jake would have gave in. That could have been point of the negotiations, and maybe they just settled on the 20. But if I was Mike, I would have tried to push for that 18. Remember, guys, that is shorter all the way around. That favors a pressure fighter. Bigger rings favor people that like to move, use their legs. Smaller rings, people that don't got great leg movement and like pressure. All right, guys, man, we jump right back into this, man. Mario Barrios taking on Ramos. They are in the 5th round of 12, guys. Last round, looks like they're doing unofficial scoring. They had the last round unofficially for Mario Barrios beating Ramos. They got a 10-9 round. Let's see, man. Where we at? Guys, remember, guys, you want to, man. I'm going to call the next fight for sure. Next fight, guys, it is the co-main event. The co-main. I want to call these ladies. I like both of them. I really do like both of them. The first fight, honestly, I thought Amanda Serrano was going to win. And then the heart determination of Katie, that dog came out. I'm not going to lie, man. Katie showed me she got dog. She's just not a good boxer. She just don't have flashy, fast punches. She actually got a lot of dog in there, and I like that about Katie. All right, let's see what we got, man. I mentioned anybody. Let's see what we got, man. Let me click on it. Right now, guys, the looks like people got Mike Tyson favored to win in the voting, 67% to 33. All right, let's see as represents Paul by decision. Get you one. What up? He says, I see the return of Parachute Man landing in the ring. Won't be surprised. All right, let's find out. Ethan Elliott. Either way, with 2 minutes rounds, I don't see a knockout happening. Listen, here's my thing. Here's the thing. If they were light punchers, if they were not big punchers, if this was like, smaller class, 120 pounders, 130s, 135s maybe, I may be more inclined to agree with you. But, and again, guys, this could go to decision. I just think, remember, guys, these are heavyweights. Heavyweights. The one thing about heavyweights, like right now, I'm watching, Barrios and Ramos. They're fighting right now. Ooh, nice shot from Ramos at 147 pounds. See, when I watch the fighters, the lighter fighters, like things that look like big shots, not all the time, a lot of time these guys can take it pretty well, and it takes an accumulator of punches. Then the more you move up in weight, like 147, things start being more meaningful. 160, the big shots. 175, you see the damage, in the hurtability in the opponents. When you look at heavyweights, it's literally, man, one shot can change the fight. And in my opinion, since it is 2 minutes, if Mike Tyson is active those whole 2 minutes, if he's active, I think there's a real good chance of a knockout. Not guaranteed, but I think there's a real good chance that either he's going to get knocked out or he gets a knockout. Oh, the stars of Karate Kid's in the building. He says, Barrios got better since Tank fight. Bro, he did, man. Oh, you know what? He lost the Tank fight. Then he lost the Keith Thurman fight. And then he went on a winning streak. Facts. Let's go. What round are we in, guys? What round are we in? Okay, looks like they promote. Oh, you know what? Cobra Kai. You know what, man? I haven't caught up on it. I think I watched the first season, but I didn't catch up. I heard it's good, though, man. Sounds great, T-Dub. Let's go. What's up, Cass? Like I said, man, these are big boys. Mike Tyson is not known for trying to go the distance. He's known for trying to get knockouts. Jake Paul, in his 10 fights, I think he got 7 knockouts. I think, honestly, at any time, even with 14-ounce gloves, like I listen, I used to spar with 16-ounce gloves and headgear on. I had 16-ounce gloves and headgear. Now, a lot of times the headgear don't really cover your face as well, but it covers your head. And I'm telling you right now, the hardest I ever been hit is when I had a headgear on and 16-ounce gloves. That is the hardest I've been hit. And I'm telling you, man, just because these gloves are a little bit bigger, I don't think that's going to prevent a knockout if it's going to happen. Oh, wow. Nice. Ramos. Tattoo and Mario Barrios. 6th round. Hey guys. Let me do this, guys. I'm going to do this real quick. I hear my kids, man. They up there. They are running rampant. All right. And I don't want you guys to hold on. So let me do this. Since it looks like YouTube playing my numbers anyway. Let me do this, guys. I'm going to make sure you hit the notification bell. I'm going to take a... Oh! Mario Barrios hurt! He's down! What the hell? I was about to say, Mario Barrios gets dropped. I'm talking to you guys, and I'm watching it. And then Ramos is getting off. Guys, we're in the 6th round. Mario Barrios, he's hurt. Right, left, right. He's in serious trouble. Left, right. Mario Barrios still got his hands up. He's not throwing, but right hand again, right. He's trying to fight back, throw a left hand. Double jab by Mario. 1-2 by Ramos, missed this time. 45 seconds in the 6th round. Oh, Mario Barrios is in real trouble, guys. He's trying to fight back, throwing the jab. But right hand again by Ramos back. He's still hurt a little bit. Barrios trying to hold on. He's trying to cover up. Trying to fight back the left hook. Trying to buy time. 29 seconds in the 6th round. Left right again by Ramos. But Barrios is still up, man. All right, overhand right again. Left hand again. Just gets right the corner. But Barrios trying to fight back, throwing 2 to the body. Trying to keep the hands up by his temple because Ramos is coming in. Oh, my, again. Left hand by Ramos. Followed by a straight right hand. Oh, my gosh. Overhand right again. Right hand again by Ramos. Time. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Guys, listen, I'm not going to lie, bro. I got caught off guard. I was like, okay, man, YouTube playing my numbers anyway. I need to go to tell my kids. I was like, okay, let me, just go up there. And I'm going to end the stream, start back a fresh one. And, oh, my gosh, man. Then as soon as I said that, like, I'm watching the chat, and I'm talking, and I'm thinking, and all of a sudden I saw Ramos hit Mario with a clean shot right on the chin, hurt him. Then came back with another right hand and tried to throw a left hook before Barrios hit the ground. DraftKings locked up the bets now. Wow. But you know what, guys? I'm going to still keep posting with this one. these kids are running rapid, man. I know you guys can't hear him, but I can hear him stepping above me. Let me go tell them guys. You like I said, YouTube play my numbers. I'm gonna start another live stream, guys. It's just gonna be instant. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be an event. Make sure you stay with it.